What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? This is Ref from Refside Gaming, and I'm back with another episode of the Omaha Mavericks Teambuilder Dynasty. That's right, guys. Since the last episode, man, we had gotten another recruit. He is a three-star power blocker, Stephen Mayweather, 6'4", 321 out of Wilmette, Illinois. And, of course, you know about the deep threat, the three-star wide receiver, Tyler Slaughter, 5'9", 198 out of Wheaton, Illinois. And then, of course, you learned about our three-star agile right tackle, Jared Warner. He is 6'5", 319. You know I like my big boys on that offensive line. And, of course, we will keep you posted on the recruits as they come in. You see I'm leading on quite a few of them. But we'll get to them when we have to. All right, guys, looking at the York Panthers, you see they are 68 overall. They are 68 on offense and then 69 on defense. You see Omaha, we gained another point, guys. We are now 71 overall. We are 71 on offense and 71 on defense. Man, if you like that, I like it too. And you know you love it when two great minds think alike, like I do. But you know how we do it around here? We go hard or we go home.
Mavericks, strap up, get ready. I know y'all feel this. I smell victory. Drop the beat. Yes, sir. Coach Burns, O-line, D-line. You would know. Go hard or go home. I'ma be around to the day that I die. Step up in the O, we gon' take you for a ride. Ain't no competition, cause we beat them every time. It ain't no stopping us. It ain't no stopping us. Go hard or go home. This how we do it now. Go hard or go home. We finna break them on the show. Go hard or go home. This how we do it. We must protect this show. We must protect this show. We must protect this show. We got moves that'll make you go wild. What we do in the O, we'll do it out of town. I'ma be around to the day that I die. That I step up in the O, we gon' take you for a ride. Ain't no competition, cause we beat them every time. It ain't no stopping us. It ain't no stopping us. Go hard or go home. This how we do it now. Go hard or go home. We finna break them on the show. Go hard or go home. This how we do it. We must protect this show. We must protect this show. We must protect this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Showing off the arms. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he's got it inside the 20. All the way in for the touchdown. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Flips it out to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field.
Good. Not a productive first down play.
Coming after it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football.
Nothing but green ahead. He's piled up 82 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
The pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the fair catch out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. He's got it again. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. He's looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half. By the defense, not forgetting about the fullback. He's not just a lead blocker. He can catch the ball in this offense, too. They were aware of that, and they were able to make the tackle.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
Hit them. They're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And it's in for a touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Quick strike complete. Knocked down at the
Catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Sends it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a
Offense coming back out onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But down the field, wanted to throw for the first down. Couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing. Didn't turn it over. Dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards. But guess what? Now it's decision time. I mean, this dude, 150 on the dot. That is a great day at the office. He's been really, really good all game long, and it's no secret why they continue to feature this guy in the ground game.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Fires left. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Really nice job working the defense. It just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of...
The expressway is wide open. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Offense in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Snags it over the middle.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do it.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No opportunities up a 4th down. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. It's also amazing how you can wreck a game. He wants to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 35. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There is being carved. No shot. There's no... And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This offense 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Oh, the sweet feet. And they'll hold it. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down play from the gun. Gets it out quickly. and stampeding through the defense. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll throw it on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. On target. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to...
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the...
Got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception.
They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
I got sheet stats. You see Roosevelt was 7 of 18. He was only 38% today. He was under, I don't want to say decent pressure. He threw 3 touchdowns. No INTs, 18.6 as long as it was 79 yards. Rushing, we do a little damage here, as you can see. Durango, 28 carries, 167, only had 1 touchdown. He got a little tired in the second half. Glover had 9 for 50, he had 1 touchdown. Roosevelt, 6 for -10, I think he was sacked a few times. Grant, 5 of 19. Suggs, 5 for 39, he had 1 touchdown. Dunn had 1 for 2 yards and 1 touchdown. Receiving, look at Quarles, of course. 5 catches, 316. 3 touchdowns. He got those 3 bombs when we needed him. Done 2 for 20. Blocking. Let me see. So yeah, there it is. He was sacked 3 times. So House had 7 pancakes, gave up 1 block. Moyer had 5 pancakes, that equals 12. Dunn had 5, that's 19. Ackerman had 2, that's 21. Brandon had 1, that's 22, but he gave up 2 sacks. Williams had 1, that's 23. And McDonald had 1. That's 24 pancakes we had today. Defensive side of the ball. Let's say Atkins had 2 sacks. Terrell had 1.5. Kapua had a half. We got the INT. There you go. Taylor, senior. We're going to miss him next year. He's kicking classes off left and right. Okay. Kicking. 1-for-1 field goal, long for 39, and 7 for 7 extra points. I know I punted. I did punting once for 27 yards. Kick return, had 1 for 16 for Glover, 3 for 46 for Betts. Punt return, none and none. And we gave up a kick return on our side. Quadre Couch, the three-star right end committed from Hudson, Wisconsin. There you go. We got to look at our recruits. All right, Crouch, Gideon. Okay, there's our extra points. 71 overall. We're ranked number 67 in the country. You can see that. Myron Adkins was player of the week, the MAC player of the week. He had 2 sacks. There you go. Spreedy Quarles was player of the week on offense. Speedy Quarles was the national player of the week. 5 receptions, 316, 3 touchdowns. So he should get an upgrade. Okay, guys. The next episode, guys, we will be taking on the Creighton Blue Jays in the Exarban Classic. I'm almost done with the logo, so I can go ahead and put that on screen when we play the game. All right, so, guys, the very next episode, guys, we will be going up against the Creighton Blue Jays. They are coming to Omaha. I believe that is a night game, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It is, guys. It is a night game. It's going to be rocking in Omaha. It is going to be the Exarban Classic. Like I said, I'm almost done with that logo. Man, it's all good. Now, remember, guys, if you have made it this far in the video, you are the true GOAT, and that is GOAT. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to spend your evening here with me. And I appreciate that. I love you. Man, Refside Gaming, I'm out until next episode. Peace.